Alright, aka Patters, call me a hater. There's nothing I like about the Fantastic Four Marvel Cinematic Universe announcement that they decided to drop on Valentine's Day. God knows why. Let's go. What is up, friends and family? Peter A DeLuca here, aka Pad69. We didn't do this last video, but stay with me. Known through Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse is your eclectic one. People, football season's over. The depression has begun. And we have Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I am hoping that if you, today, because I know this video is dropping later, if you did not have a love of your life to celebrate a great holiday, and I do love Valentine's Day, hopefully you got to spend it with a loved one, because even our mothers deserve appreciation on Valentine's Day. I believe we should. Even Mother's Day isn't enough, and Mother's birthdays isn't enough for our mothers. With all of that said, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Studios, Disney, decided to muffle, and I haven't heard this, no commentary on it, they muffled DC and the DC Universe, or whatever you want to call it, Warner Brothers, dropping some wonderful pictures of the new Joker movie with Harley Quinn front and center. For whatever reason, no one cares about those because, well, they're not Fantastic Four, and we have to be honest, Pedro Pascal is not Reed Richards. Reed Richards, you can argue, is the last great comic book role to be filled. Think about that. There's very little left for an actor to walk into. Reed Richards is somewhat of a holy grail when it comes to the casting gods. And the casting gods have chosen Pedro Pasquale. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He's good in some things, but he's not a front man. He's not a movie opener, and he's definitely not Reed Richards. With that said, I was shocked, and thank you Twitter friends, when I realized that this logo and this image were official drops. I thought they were fan art. I can't believe this is the actual logo that Disney is rolling out for the Fantastic Four. So now with the logo, with the style of artwork and costumes revealed, I mean, I guess we have Herbie and all these other things that we like about Fantastic Four. It takes place in the 1960s, revealing only one plot point that they can have, and this is potentially even linked to Deadpool 3. That plot point is they get lost and then they return within the modern day. Just like Captain America, because there's no way they can exist throughout all the events, Marvel phases 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's no way they can exist between Iron Man, Endgame, and everything that came after. Think about it. They're going to have to discover the Negative Zone or Annihilus or some type of crap like that. Something we can all see coming. And potentially, with Deadpool 3, we can deal with an entire universe reset with a new Episode 1, erasing Iron Man, one of the greatest superhero movies of all time, but erasing the impact of Iron Man and making Fantastic Four Episode 1. People, Fantastic Four could be a rock-solid reboot of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm already exhausted just talking to you guys about this, but the logo sucks. The artwork attached to it is just unimaginative and disgusting. We're dealing with a franchise deeply connected to the two true comic book gods, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, and we have zero Jack Kirby-ish with any of this. If you're going to do one, comic book adaptation that you can roll Jack Kirby into, it's Fantastic Four. And number 2 would be New Gods or Eternals. But oh my God, look what they did with Eternals. Yeah, I'm already frustrated. Guys, you can tell by the monotone, I'm just exhausted already from Fantastic Four. I'm already exhausted from Deadpool 3. Love you. Rock and roll.